Alright, I think the stream has started and we are going to continue our tour of duty in Breach and Clear. Now this is the squad that has seen us through many battles. We have R Lundkvist, that's me, as fire team leader. We have Chase Straight, the former community manager for Rainbow Six Siege, as our breacher. We have Ghost Recon Fanatic, Matthew Shotcha, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, as our weapon sergeant, and our squad medic is Andrew Perry, a friend of mine and dedicated fan of tactical games. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is get myself a new weapon. While the P90 has served me well for a couple of campaigns, it is somewhat lacking in range and firepower. So we are going to change that up for something that is a little more friendly to range. And there are a few CTAs we have in storage. We also have MK17s and MK16s, but we're not going with the SCAR for this one. I think we're going to do the MTAR. It has higher accuracy and higher damage. So we are going to preview it first thing, and then we are going to equip it. We might want to get other optics on the gun and get rid of the suppressor, since the suppressor will just get in the way. We are currently using match trigger, and yeah, we want to increase the rate of fire actually. Since I still want this operator to be viable in close quarters. So we'll drop by the marketplace, we'll buy a light, a surefire light, and then we need to buy a Spectre sight. We could also buy a whole new MK46 for him, but I don't think that would be the most adequate solution really. Especially not since the CTAR has supreme accuracy over all the other comparable weapons. The CTAR is a pretty decent gun if you're going loud, and we are going loud. So we are gonna check our squad here, and we're gonna finish out the loadout with a surefire light and not a no suppressor and a Spectre sight optic. So this is the finished gun, and there's one little detail that we are going to fix before, and that is the color of the gun. I always keep the color of the gun. Oh, come on. A little more to the pinkier side. Oh, come on. I want it to be properly pink. That's not properly pink. That's the horrible kind of pink. That's almost purple. Can't allow it to be purple. This is more purple than pink. That's also purple. Come on. I can't believe I have to do this all the time. That's more like purple or pink to me. A little more to the left, and it's still reddish to... I can't find the proper shade of pink. And it's very important to me that this gun is pink. My gun, well, not the P90, but never mind that, has been pink, and this gun is going to continue to be that. So it's a little bit annoying. Let's see here. Maybe there we go. No, that's pretty much red. That's purple. That's almost cool. It's a firefighting kind of red. I approve, but it's not what we're here for. We could have a deep shade of blue, of course, but... yeah, this is dragging on quite a bit. I can either go purple or just decide to go with some other color. I'll just make it blue. I like blue guns. And, well, the other people don't have colored guns. Well, Perry does. So I think it's time Chase actually got a colored gun. And I actually think we're gonna make his more in the shade of white. much better. Mrs. Shotcha, well, we already have a green gun, we have a white gun. He can have the cool firefighting red gun. I don't know why I do that. Let's just get serious. And this gun is far too green. Oh god, I've gotten into the Barbie stage of this game again. There we have it, a little less green. And we might make this gun a little less blue just because of it. There we have it, a nice shade of blue. However, I still want Chase gun to be a little bit darker, since right now it's far more in the department of tan. So I think he can have a dark green gun like that. That looks good. Alright, so our mission for today starts in Russia right after I bought some consumables. Now I'm gonna buy 10 of these, 10 defibrillators, and a couple of breaching charges. We got enough lockpicks, but we need to purchase more UAVs. And my rules for the defibrillators will be that I have 10 of them and I may not use them again. Alright, so the only ones I get to use are those I bring with me. Before I start the next campaign, I get to buy, so I always got 10. But for these 5 missions, I will have 10 defibrillators. And this is because I play the Dead is Dead mode. Meaning that if I complete a mission, or doesn't complete a mission for that matter, where the squad is killed, I don't get my soldiers back. And at this stage in the game, if I would lose my entire team, I would have to replay most of the game. I would not be able to continue this with a level 1 squad under any circumstances. So, for the squad to continue to be viable, I would need to minimize my casualties at all costs. So, Operation Honey Badger. We know that the Russians have sent in their own Spetsnaz, and they were brutally murdered. I know this because I basically simulated the mission to prove a point earlier. So, here we go.
You guys know you fly forward where they're at, so we can orphan. 10-01, I'm sorry, sir, request to get on it.
We got plenty of tangos in this region. Alright, so we can either go A, C, or B. I think we're gonna attack through B and C. Mostly because A looks like a fucking death trap. And I actually think we are gonna try a silent entry with the picklocks. Breach it.
Team, stack up.
Perry and Shotcha have an enemy right in front of them. So Perry, you'll cover that part of the door. Shotcha, our machine gunner, will move to that location.
Got it.
Lundkvist and Straight will be silent and hopefully not provoke too much attention from the start. So these will be our opening moves, and the reason they are so conservative is because I don't really care about the stars. I care about completing the mission and getting my team out alive. Punch it! Now we don't have silenced weapons, of course, but the gunfire is not all that loud. Hopefully, however, we can actually... Yeah, we got 2 tangos here.
Roger.
That it will be the problem for Straight and Lundkvist. We also have guys here who apparently heard gunfire from that location. And it seems like we're actually clear here.
On it.
So Shotcha and Perry will set up to repel. I think they might actually come through that door, and if they do, our troops need to be ready. However, it also presents something of an opportunity. I can put Lundkvist and Straight to flank all these guys. But they will also be subject to flank from these guys. and possibly these guys, because it appears they have, and they can also be flanked by these guys. So I think I want Lundkvist and Straight to clear out this room before doing anything else. And this route should hopefully make it happen. Tango down. Well, I was not wrong in that the enemy would actually try to breach this location. But as you can see, they have been a little bit distracted, probably by the gunfire from Lundkvist and Straight. But I need to keep Perry and Shotcha in this position to repel further attacks. So,
stay sharp.
We're gonna continue this, and I think we're actually going to put Straight at this door, covering outside.
Got it.
While Lundkvist will do the same here. This is a risky tactic, but I am hoping it will pay off, with Lundkvist clearing this area and then Straight being able to clear this area. Go. Tango down. Holy crap, this is not going to end well. Lundkvist has managed to take down one Tango, but is currently engaged. So we are going to risk chase in a bad way here.
Roger.
And I don't think I will actually move Lundkvist. He will hold so that he will be able to... I wonder if I can get Shotcha, and... No, I cannot get them in position quick enough to actually intervene. There's also a Tango here that needs to be taken care of. So they get to move to that location, and Lundkvist and Chase will simply have to fend for themselves.
Yes, sir.
Tango down. That went a lot better than I actually anticipated. Shotcha and Perry have engaged. Anybody who has actually followed this stream would find this a little bit amusing, since if there's something I have done so far, it's not put myself in danger. Usually Shotcha and Perry are the fire team that gets put in a lot of danger.
Done.
Let's see here. They got cover. Lundkvist can continue here and sweep it, with Straight covering this angle. Go. So, this is the main building. It's the only one left. The enemy is heavily entrenched, and we are going to need to hit them from two angles.
Roger.
Meaning Straight, you're up.
On it. Got it. Consider it done.
I think Lundkvist can continue to... No, I want you to be there. And cover.
Yes, sir.
With Perry moving up.
Roger.
And Shotcha moving up.
On it. Moving.
Tango's down, since they foolishly abandoned their prepared positions.
Yes, sir.
Shotcha. Move in.
Got it.
Perry will snipe, or rather be a designated marksman from that location, while Straight moves in. Lundkvist will cover.
Consider it done.
Right, we are gonna finish this, and we are going to finish this in a very aggressive way. All available troops will advance and take out the Tango.
On it.
Tango down.
Clear.
That's it for the first stage. All troopers alive and accounted for. Now I know in real time it took a lot longer, but in game time that was only 40 seconds. So I think we have a team that is very good on their way to be Now, why I am doing this, why I'm switching out to the main menu again, is because the UAV cannot be activated outside the... or if you just click next mission, at least not what I've found, so that's the reason why I'm switching on the UAV.
You guys know your way forward with their ass so we can
And taking the long way around.
10-01, I'm sorry, sir, request to get
The reason I'm using the UAV is because there are a lot of tangos here, and this is not going to be easy. Regardless how we do it, we can attack A and probably get brutally slaughtered along the way. Or we could try going through B, all of us. And for once I actually think that
Team stack.
we need to alert all of our enemies of our actual existence. So we're gonna breach it. Parry,
On it.
Shotcha,
Got it.
Straight,
Roger.
and Lundkvist. Go!
Moving.
Do it! Oh, looks like the breaching charge took care of the Tango force. Now, we're not going in to engage those guys. There is absolutely no way we are attacking them head on.
Stay sharp.
Instead, I think I'm going to place fire support here, while Perry entrenches himself there.
Got it.
Straight takes on
sir.
there, and I will advance there. Go! Tango's down. Now, the entire deal behind this formation is that my fire support asset here, Shotcha, will advance and provide covering fire here. However, he is not in an
Done.
optimal position to do that yet. Thus, we move him so he is in an optimal angle of attack. A parry can keep on covering,
Yes, sir.
while Straight and me advances.
Consider it done.
We need to take as much terrain as possible while the enemy is still in shock and suppressed. We have tangos around the corner, we need to take them out. Mr. Perry will leave his cover in order to actually
Consider it done.
keep up with us, while we have
Got
close contact teams moving in to take out the entrenched enemy here.
On it.
Meanwhile, Shotcha will move out here and cover this area.
Got it.
Well, I took a beating, but it seemed to have been worth it after all.
On it.
Shotcha, forward.
Done.
Perry, forward.
Roger.
Chase, forward.
Done.
And me, forward.
Yes,
Go.
sir.
Now, the situation I just put my Lundkvist in is one that he would have handled better if he had kept his P90. But overall, I think the range option I gave him is actually far superior.
Stay sharp.
So, Tango's here, and that's the last ones on the map. So,
Yes,
Shotcha, Straight,
Right.
Lundkvist,
Consider it done.
and Perry. Go.
Roger.
I am hoping they will be in firing position to take out that Tango. They were not. They started opening fire, but then we got another decision to make. So, Perry, advance.
On it.
Shotcha, advance.
Got it.
Straight, advance. Crap, this is not going to end well.
On moving. Area sanitized.
Oh, apparently it did. I put Shotcha in a really bad risk there, but it paid off, so... The sheer fact that it did pay off was very satisfying. So we can increase accuracy for Chase, we can increase accuracy for Shotcha, and I forgot to actually use the UAV. Fuck my life. This does not sound like a fun map at all. We are going to be funneled into what's probably some kind of death trap. And we can't even use anything to... There's probably going to be a sniper here. We are going in fucking blind. I don't like it. I can't actually see any snipers, but... Holy crap, I don't like this at all. At least we got Perry and Shotcha up front. With Straight and Lundkvist right behind them. Go. The thing is, most of the maps here provide some kind of choice. Here we have pretty much the choice of laying down as much fire as possible without dying. Perry.
Yes, sir.
Shotcha.
Yes, sir.
Straight.
Consider it done.
And Lundkvist will be on the line. Go.
Corners.
We are going to continue to be on the line. Perry.
Consider it done.
Shotcha.
Consider it done.
Straight.
On it.
And Lundkvist. We're gonna do this hard and we're gonna do this fast.
Yes, sir. Done.
Clear there.
Sharp.
Clear here.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Keep advancing.
Done.
There's no rest for the wicked.
Station.
Lundkvist and Straight will
Consider it done.
finish the job.
Got it.
With Shotcha and Perry taking up the rear. Go for it. Crap! I hate entrenched enemies. They have a knack for making stuff more difficult than they actually have to be. Alright, so next mission. This does not sound like it's going to be easier at all. We can come from the helicopter, we can come from A, we can come from B. And I don't like any of it. If I have to do something, I would say A and B. Since C is too much prone for failing to link up, so we're going with the usual fire teams for this one. And for maximum confusion, Team A... Oh, it doesn't appear I can actually put a breaching charge there. Team A will move, and hopefully do so rather silently.
Consider it done.
While Straight and Lundkvist secures their entrance.
Yes, sir.
Well, at least they cleared it all right.
Stay sharp.
Shotcha will move forward.
Roger. Yes, sir.
With Perry in support.
Got it.
And I think I can put Straight and Lundkvist to cover this corridor while they keep advancing. Go. Oh, they got a they got some tangos from a very long distance. Also, Straight and Lundkvist fire team got tangos down. I'm actually a bit tempted to just keep Perry here on DMR duty while Shotcha
stay sharp
breaches the actual door. Now this will not be as dangerous as one might think, as Lundkvist and Straight will continue on this route. Well, the only problem is that I didn't really count on Shotcha actually continuing this firefight. So we need to have Perry continuing suppressing fire.
Got it.
Shotcha can move here and link up with Straight,
Yes, sir.
who will basically just be the anvil here in case the enemy retreats.
Done.
No, wait, I think we're gonna
Yes,
put
sir.
him on half speed. And I don't think we're gonna use throw and go, since I don't want... Oh, wait. I've actually not used any grenades so far. So, he will hold there, and he will throw a flashbang to distract them. Meanwhile, I will clear here, and Perry will continue with DMR support.
Moving.
Punch it. Tangos are down, and Perry are continuing to keep the enemy suppressed with his DMR right there. There were no tangos in here, so that room is swept and cleared.
Stay sharp.
Now we're gonna have Shotcha, Straight,
Roger.
and Lundkvist move up here. The DMR duel here might have to end soon, depending on Perry's actual status. But we're gonna put him on hold so he's much more accurate. And
Sir.
Straight, you are gonna cover that way.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Lundkvist, you're second for the door.
Roger.
Shotcha, you are going to stay here and be heavy support. Damn, Straight is pretty good at this. He swept the corridor pretty much all by himself. Meaning that this part will be left for Lundkvist, while Straight and Shotcha
Consider it done.
move up and take this place.
Got it.
Go. Perry's still alive with his little DMR duel that will probably have to end at some point. And I might actually have to help him with this, moving Perry to cover this section while Shotcha and Straight are moving across the bridge.
On it.
On the line, I
Consider
think
it
I will
done.
start moving Perry at once, actually. And he can open the door. And
Consider it
then
done.
I can cover that area.
Yes,
Go.
sir.
So I'm gonna continue his duel there for a while, until me and Perry can actually gain a meaningful position to cross
Roger.
this area. So we're on the line
Consider it done.
with Shotcha and Straight
Got it.
stacking up on the other side.
Done.
I know I'm crossing their streams here now as it is, but it can't be helped. Perry is not to continue his DMR battle at any cost, so him and... Oh god, I'm crossing the streams again. I can't keep tabs on which operator standing on each side. I'm just going with 1 through 4 here, meaning that I have this little serious knack of having the operators actual switch places, and I'm not even in... They're not in their regular fire teams either, so... That's gotta be awkward. Mr. Chase Straight just enters the room, and him and the Tango just decides that, oh hey, we're best mates. Can't have that, Chase, mate. So Shotcha will cover the rest of the room. Perry and Lundkvist will bust their ass inside before that fucking entrenched enemy can do something about it. Tango down. Tango down. So we have several tangos here. Perry and Lundkvist will deal with this guy.
Stay sharp.
since Perry,
Roger.
above all else, deserves the kill. And I don't know if we're gonna take it outside just yet. I think I'm gonna leave outside to
Roger.
Lundkvist and Perry.
Roger.
So that means
Consider it
straight
done.
and Shotcha for the interior.
Sir.
So far so good.
Roger.
So Perry and Lundkvist, you'll
sure.
continue along this route, and Perry, you can provide DMR support from that location.
Done.
Straight, cover that door.
Consider it done.
Shotcha dominating position in the room.
Consider
Go.
it done.
It appears we have Perry right where he wants to be, in a DMR position, support position.
Yes, sir.
Lundkvist can advance, and I think we're gonna
Got
send
it.
Straight and Shotcha out just in case.
Yes, sir.
Crap. I think
On
I'm
it.
going to continue the advance with Lundkvist, but Straight and
Yes, sir.
Shotcha will also move to take
Done.
out the Tango.
Done. Move.
This is not healthy for...
We're done here.
Yep. We are absolutely done. Ooh, level 20. Nice. Oh, poor Mr. Shotcha. He's not at all level 20, and the rest of the team is. We're gonna increase reaction for all up across the board, and we're gonna save and quit, so that now that we have... Oh, we only have one mission left. That's Operation Kingpin, and we need UAV for this one, so go.
You guys know you fly forward where they're at, so we can orbit. 10-01, I'm sorry, sir, request to get
We got a ton of hostiles here.
actually, amend altitude, descend to maintain 110. Needs that, not center.
Alright then. My best choices here would be C and A, but C is far too close to the command central here, and if I go C, I would have to clear it almost at once, and the fact that I have the ability doesn't mean I should. So B and A would also be useful, that way I can clear the rest of the facility before then taking on this room in my own pace. However, I think we should use explosives, and we are using our regular fire teams. So
Team, stack up.
here we have two tangos in their natural habitat.
Yes, sir.
So Shotcha will
Suppressing
suppress,
fire.
and he will pretty much move there.
Roger.
Perry will move there.
Got it.
Now we're gonna use chase, throw, and go command to get a frag. Oh, apparently I can only get a frag there. And I hope I'm not going to actually blow myself or chase up with this.
Got it.
Lundkvist will hold at the door just to be safe. Breach it.
Consider done.
Why even breach? That was an achievement I got, in case you missed it. I don't know why I got it, but... Alright, so Lundkvist and Straight have breached, and there were no grenades thrown, of which I am very thankful. Andrew and Shotcha have pretty much
sir.
got the neighborhood party called to them, so they will not be able to respond to calls of assistance in this corridor. We only have one tango in it at any rate.
Yes, sir.
So Perry and Shotcha will set up to repel. Meanwhile, Lundkvist
Roger.
will move forward to take out the tango here, while Chase will cover this entrance.
Yes,
Go.
sir.
Most of the tango seems to be very interested in Matt's and Paris and Straight's little party there, so
Consider it
we'll
done,
just
consider
hold
it
them
done.
there
Done. On it.
for a moment until I have taken down this hostile. Chase will also
Check your
hold
coordinates.
his position. Crap, this is not starting well at all.
Yes, sir. Roger. Done. Consider it done. Roger.
Tango down, another tango entrenched. Let's see if we can't do anything about that tango, can we? Flashbang, flashbang. Is Straight the only guy I have who actually carries some kind of grenades? Well, at any rate, we'll let Chase keep on going.
Got it.
And Lundkvist can move there in order to try and be some help to him at least.
Stay sharp.
Shotcha, just stay
Yes,
there
sir.
and keep providing covering fire. Tango down.
Roger. Consider it done.
Straight can keep on moving until this position.
Roger.
Shotcha and Perry, let's see here. I want them to keep on moving and get in a position to actually attack their enemy headquarters.
sharp.
So,
Yes, sir.
meanwhile, Straight can continue there,
Sure.
Lundkvist can continue there in order to meet up with
Yes, sir.
Chase. I want to completely outflank the enemy position. Oh crap, they have snipers, they have snipers, they have snipers. That means Shotcha and Perry needs to move
Done.
now. Pretty much now.
Stay sharp.
Meanwhile, Lundkvist will continue to help Chase outflank the enemy.
Yes, sir.
Not that Chase needs that much help with it. We got this. At least I hope we do. Oh crap, there's a doorway there.
Consider it done.
Straight will move to this location. Lundkvist will move to that location. And Perry
Consider it
and
done.
Shotcha will stack up here.
Stay sharp. Yes, sir.
The enemy seems to be actually knowing that we're coming, and they've sent out a tango right behind us, so Lundkvist
Consider
will
it
have
done.
to take care of him. And that will actually delay our plans for
Done.
quite some time,
Done. Moving.
since I had actually hoped that I would not have to do that. I wonder if I can have Lundkvist attack from this
Yes, sir.
direction. And we simply go for the breach right now.
Got it.
Perry, you're up.
On it.
And Perry will take cover, since he seems to be the most prone to dying.
Consider it done.
That went rather well. We only have one sniper left. A sniper that seems keen on Chase's life, but not a position Chase hasn't
Stay
been
sharp.
before. So, into cover,
Roger.
into cover.
Check your corners. Consider
Change
it done.
position, and into cover.
Done.
Tango down. Well, Straight was hit, but he only needed protection. He's dead but not out as the Rainbow Six term go. These campaigns get a lot trickier as you play them, so I'm quite proud to say that the team is actually still alive and that the Russian campaign has been completed. And that's pretty much all for this time. The time where I could do 2 campaigns in one go is pretty much over due to the increased difficulty and because people didn't really like seeing through 1-hour videos. So I'm just gonna cut it short here, and thanks for sticking by me and have a nice day.